I would love to see this podcast grow. That's why I started its own YouTube channel, so it can get in the algorithm and we can be more in the ministry or the side of YouTube that pushes to believers. Because right now my EDU channel, it pushes to people who want to rope, which is awesome. That's what it needs to do. 310 EDU needs to grow as a business, and then as just helping people get down the road in that way too. But this is a different thing. This is me being obedient to what God is asking me to do. And God is asking me to share my life with you guys, to love people in this way, to love believers in this way. And make no mistake, man, like, this thing is a lot. Like, podcasts look easy if you're listening to them or watching them. They're a freaking lot. It's the most. It's a lot of extra work. But God's asking me to do it. And I dedicated myself to being obedient last year, and I feel like I've done that. I've never felt better about my mission for the kingdom than I do right now. My mission for the kingdom is whoever listens to the other side of this. My mission for the kingdom are the people who come to the clinics. My mission for the kingdom are the people who work for me at 310 Ranch Life. Loving those people, sharing my life with those people, and watching them change. And there's going to be some unbelievable stories that come out of the people that God is affecting through all of these three entities. It's unbelievable. But I'll tell you guys this, and I finished up my edit of my book. The name of the book is Never Weaken. And it's talking about finding your identity and your purpose through Christ. And then in book 2, 3, 4, and 5, we're going to talk about the kind of the progression of this identity and how it's used in your life. But getting my marriage in a good spot, getting my relationship with my children in a good spot, this all takes a lot of time, has given God the opportunity to use me in the kingdom. Without the support of my wife, without her being on board and trusting me and following me into these things, I wouldn't be able to do it. And so that relationship, your home is your first mission field. You have to have a good relationship with your wife and your children, and all of these things need to be in order before God can use you in the kingdom. It's almost like He uses your wife and your children as a training ground to develop you into what you need to be for Him in the kingdom of heaven. And He spent the last 12 years of my life doing that, breaking me down and building me back up into what I needed to be for you guys. So I'm really proud of that. I'm honored to be a member of God's army. I'm honored to be a sheep in His herd. You know what I mean? And so with that being said, self-reflection is a thing that I do constantly. I'm all the time going to the King and asking Him to break down the hard parts of my heart and transform me into His likeness. And part of that are these daily disciplines that we're talking about. Part of that is learning how to be diligent, how to be disciplined, how to eat the right things, how to focus on controlling your flesh and your emotions, how to love your children in a way that's truly going to impact them and give them a good picture of what God actually is. And so I'm excited about it. I'm excited about 2026. I'm excited about the clinics. I'm excited about 310. We got big things going on at 310, and I'm super excited about the podcast. And I really hope the YouTube channel grows, the new channel grows. I've posted all the old episodes on there. There's no views, but it's a new YouTube channel, so that's to be expected. And really in the roping space, you know, I brought a lot of followers over to the podcast from 310 Ranch Life and 310 EDU. So I need you guys to share this out. Like, share it with your friends, share the reels, repost the TikToks, like, help me get the word out about the podcast, and maybe we'll get some new guests and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. But it's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy year, and I'm so thankful. And honestly, guys, my heart posture towards this thing is just to help.